Hello and welcome to number 6 of my mod and MOC tours. This one is the Music Shop MOC, which is a complete 100% MOC my design, and as you can probably see from the writing at the top, I did make it in 2013. This was my first full modular MOC. The bakery was the first modular MOC, but that was only a 16 by 32. This one is 32 by 32. And I suppose the design features, the main ones which I really wanted, started off with the diagonal wall. That one as the shop front, I sort of had that idea with the bank with the round sort of turret shape, and this one was a slightly less drastic version of a different angled wall that would be, a little different from normal. So I really wanted that, and inside there, which I'll show you in more detail later, is the music store itself. On the right is the entrance to the top section, which we'll get to later. The other main architectural feature is the windows that run through the first and second floor. So there's actually 2 floors there that the windows run through. You can probably see just there, that's where the floor is, just to give you a bit of an idea. So yeah, the first floor is only about 7 or 8 bricks high. The next one up is about 10 bricks high. But I really wanted the windows running all the way up the building, or at least up those first 2 floors. And then the last one is just the 2013, which wasn't anything too special, just I wanted to mark the year that the building was made, and yeah, that was just the way I thought to do it, just different to the writing, for example, on the fire brigade or the town hall, which is, as you can see, it's the back of here, so I can't show you that. But yeah, those were the main architectural features that I wanted in this building, and then of course the overall facade with the plates rather than the bricks. It started off just wanting to use the dark blue and dark green colors because I really like those colors, but then it just sort of evolved into green, blue, and then dark blue, dark green, and then the black mixed in, so that it's not so much of a shock when it came to the arches and some of the other parts that are just all black as well. Okay, so here's the first floor interior. Normally I have been doing these tours and I haven't had the city set up, which has been a little bit easier, but yeah, this one I'm sort of having to lean in and show you, certainly this ground floor. So here is just a rack of CDs, and I know CDs are probably a dying thing nowadays, but I really love my music, and in any Lego town that I ever make, there'll always be room for CDs. So there's CDs there and a little rack there, and then in the middle that's meant to be the vinyl section, which has made a bit of a comeback. I originally planned for those white tiles to be posters, but I just haven't got around to making stickers, but you'll see them plastered around all over the place. So yeah, that's the ground floor, and then just a bit of a sneaky, as I mentioned earlier, there's the entrance. So this section is the entrance to the top 2 floors. There you can see some gold records on the wall, which will also become a little bit more apparent later on when I show you the top story. And then entrance to the back section there as well, where there is a seating area and a little fire which people can go to and keep warm on the winter nights. And of course the door leading back from the back of the shop. Okay, so here's the first floor, which the access is only through the CD store, up the stairs that you would have seen there. So this section is, as you can see, musical instruments. these guitars I got from a tutorial. There's a few different varieties. They're not my original design, but I just can't remember where I got them from or where I got the design from. So thank you to whoever it was that thought up those. They are, I think they look really cool with the different colors and so on as well. Again, with the drum kit, it is my sort of design, but I did take inspiration from a few different places when I was doing research and getting inspiration. And then the same thing with the piano. There's heaps of different types of pianos, Lego made pianos out there. And again, I sort of modified all of them to make my own version of it. And it's not 100% stable, I must admit, particularly the top. But I like it and it works for the store. So I've just moved it back onto the bottom story, just to give you an idea of the stairs leading up to the top story. So the stairs, that corridor I was talking about, there's no entrance from the CD and music store to this top level. So this is the staircase all the way up. As you can see, those gold records do go all the way up the wall, and yeah, they form the decorations on the wall on that side, and then on this side I've sort of got some posters and some other records on the wall as well, thanks to the collectible minifigures series. A few of you will probably recognize those from the DJ collectible minifig. I can't remember which series he was from, but that's where those tiles are from. So yeah, that's the first floor, or I think Americans call it the second floor, and we'll move on to the third floor. Okay, so here is the third floor, which, if you haven't yet guessed, is a music studio. So hence the gold records and so on the wall, which are an ongoing theme here too. The idea is that the record studio has produced several excellent records which have become gold records or platinum records, whichever country you're in, depending on what it is. And so yeah, there's just a receptionist desk, a few more gold records there. Then the actual studio section. So yeah, computers, gadgets, sound things, recording things, and then the big speakers on either side there. In terms of interior, this is probably my favorite creation of mine that I've made. And yeah, sure, some of it has taken inspiration from other people's, like the speakers and so on. I had seen other people do them in that same way before, but yeah, just in general, the way I've done it is probably my favorite creation of mine. And of course, the windows through there, that the stars would look through, and the producer is talking to them through the little mic there, and so on. So that's the studio, and then in here is where the recording artists will actually make the music. These microphones are meant to be microphones, and yeah, another little drum kit, slightly different from the other one. A few more guitars in different colors, and an upright piano as opposed to the grand piano that was for sale down in the store. So that's the recording studio, and we'll go up the stairs to the roof and I'll show you that. Okay, and finally through the roof door there is access to the roof, and this is where all the stars come to party. As you can see, the rapper and the actress, I think that's from Collectible Minifigs, and a couple more people in the old wooden spa bath, and a bit of a table there to put your drinks down, barbecue. And I think the story I came up with at the time was that the music studio was run by these twin DJs, which again are from the collectible minifig series. So yeah, that's the rooftop where the stars come to party. Okay, so that is the Music Store MOC. I hope you've enjoyed the tour, and that's about it for MOCs right now, as of October 2015. But hopefully I'll be embarking, or I've got about probably 60 to 70% of the bricks for my next project, and then probably another 25% of the bricks for the following project after that. So hopefully there'll be some new fresh ones coming out very soon. And check out the other MOC tours, modern MOC tours. They're all in the same playlist if you go to my channel, and of course you can subscribe while you're there. And yeah, watch those city updates if you haven't already as well, and they sort of will give you a broader picture of where the music store fits in the city. Otherwise, like, subscribe and comment on this video as well, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.